The quarantine controversy is intensifying tonight. At issue, should American medical workers battling the deadly virus in West Africa be isolated when they return home? As TV 1055's Don Champion shows us, the first nurse facing isolation in New Jersey is providing a glimpse at her new living conditions.
Casey Hickox now has a civil rights attorney trying to get her out of quarantine at a Newark, New Jersey hospital.
She has been tested. She's normal. There's no fever.
The nurse sent these pictures of where she's been in isolation since Friday when she returned to the U.S. after working with Ebola patients in Sierra Leone. Her situation is sparking debate.
What happened to her was inappropriate.
These protocols we think are appropriate for our situation.
Hickox isn't sick and even tested negative for Ebola. In the Dallas Morning News this weekend, she called her quarantine disorganized, writing, "This is not a situation I would wish on anyone, and I'm scared for those who will follow me."
The best way to protect Americans is to stop the epidemic in Africa, and we need those healthcare workers to do that.
Hickox is the first healthcare worker quarantined since Dr. Craig Spencer came down with Ebola after returning home from Guinea, where he worked with patients. He's being treated here at New York City's Bellevue Hospital. Right now, New York, New Jersey, and Illinois only require mandatory quarantine for medical workers like Spencer and Hickox. The Centers for Disease Control requires workers to self-monitor, which New Jersey's governor says isn't enough.
I don't believe when you're dealing with something as serious as this that we can count on a voluntary system. This is government's job.
The Obama administration is working on new guidelines for returning healthcare workers, guidelines it'll want the 3 states to follow. Don Champion, TV 1055.
The federal guidelines are expected in the coming days. University Hospital says Hickox is in a climate-controlled area of one of its buildings.